We support, sir, part 3.
Honourable Rick Barker.
Mr Chairman, I'd like to ask the Minister a question, and I'd like to know from the Minister, on this bill, how many amendments has the Minister moved, to which he has moved amendments? I think it's very important for us to have some figures. And how confident is the Minister that his amendments to the amendments do not require further amendments? We're in his hand on this, and we would like to take the Minister on trust. We know he works very hard on this, but it would be very interesting to know how many amendments the Minister has moved to amendments, and are we going to have any amendments to the amendments to the amendments, and are they reliable?
We'll put the questions. The Minister's typed. The first question is that the Minister's typescript amendments to amendments set out on SOP 277 be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. The next question is that the Minister's amendments to SOP 277 as amended to amendments set out on SOP 264 be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. Is this a point of order?
No.
Well, it can only be a point of order once I've...
No, we haven't had a closure.
We don't need a closure. No one took the call.
That's right. And that's right. Well,
no one took a call. I proceeded with the questions. And so we're now doing the questions. That's what we're doing.
Point of order, Mr Chairman.
Point of order. Honourable Trevor Mallett.
Mr Chairman, unless the rule... I know rules have changed over the years, but unless the rules have changed, Mr Chairman, when an amendment or even an amendment to an amendment and an amendment have been dealt with, we are still faced with a live question. And the live question is that the part, as amended by the amendment, as amended, stand part. That is the question that's before the House now. It's a different question than what was there before, and it's my understanding that you can take a call. If you had a closure, of course, you couldn't.
Could you just wait one moment, please?
Just the oracle,
Yep. Can I just refer to Speaker's Rulings 115.1 in the committee when no member wishes to speak further to a question, whether or not a closure has been moved, the Chairman proceeds to put all the amendments. And I shall continue.
Well, point of order, Mr Chairman.
Point of order, Honourable Trevor Mallett.
Mr Chairman, can you let us know when you put all of the amendments, because I want to speak at that point to the part.
It's my understanding that the part will... is to be voted on at that point. And that's... yes. Yeah, I'm correct. So the next question is that the Minister's amendments to SOP number 277 as amended to amendments set out on SOP 264 be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. The next question is that the Minister's amendment set out on SOP number 264 as amended be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. It's agreed. The question now is that part 3 as amended stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
24 votes in favour.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
2 votes in favour, 3 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Tokotoru e tautoko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Mana. Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
The ayes are 88, the noes are 11. Part 3 as amended will stand part. The question now is that part 4 stand part, and this is a debate on clauses 60 to 101 and schedules 2 and 3.
Mr Chairman.
Honourable Phil Heatley.
This part of the bill